If you have been affected by any of the issues raised in that set, a number will flash across the stage very shortly. Okay, cool. Are we ready for another act? Woo! Please put your hands together, your necks like the fabulous Mother Magnificent Alice India!
Oh, guys, thank you so much. My name is Alice India. That's a real name. Thank you so much. No, I'm actually called India because both of my parents are white. Yeah, thank you so much. It's a really important family name. No, what happened is my mum was pregnant with me. She went on an amazing trip to India and then she got diarrhea during a hurricane. And here I am. I'm a bisexual. Do we have any other bisexuals in? It's like shooting fish in a barrel. No, I like being a bisexual. I think it's nice. So my ex-boyfriend was a bisexual as well. And before you start, I once asked a girl on the front row of a show, because I was trying to work out what the most bisexual thing was, right? And so I asked a girl on the front row of my show, what's the most bisexual thing about you? And she said, having a boyfriend. I have done my research. So I had this boyfriend, right? And he was a bisexual and I was a bisexual, and I was trying to explain to my dad how both of us could be bisexuals, and he just blurts out over dinner, "So you're lesbians?" Okay, David, we're lesbians, yeah. Get off Birkenstocks at Christmas. People can be a little bit pervy if you're a girl that likes other girls. I once came out to a guy, and I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he was having some sort of attack. He didn't know what to do with his limbs, bless him. He was just very kind of like, "Fucking, do you kiss her?" Like, what kind of question is that? Yes, Dad, stop asking. You're upsetting Nana. I recently came out as gender fluid as well. Again, fish barrel. When I gig in Brighton, I ain't shit. Like, you'll walk past 12 gender identities you've never heard of just getting to the train station. It's not worth bringing up. But I came out as gender fluid, and like, I don't feel like I need to necessarily explain kind of like my views on gender and stuff in this room. And the way that I've been explaining it to people, the others, the normies. The way I've been explaining it is that it's like, for me anyway, gender is so much more than the things that you wear and the things that you like. Because, you know, I like the colour pink, and sometimes I do like to throw on a little dress, but I also like to oppress women. It's about balance, guys. And like, there's all this talk now about like, has gender gone too far? Are they taking gender too far? Okay, maybe. Do you know what? Devil's advocate. Maybe we are taking gender too far. Maybe I'm the one taking gender too far. Like, maybe I take it too far when I try and explain the offside rule to me. Or maybe I take it too far when I'm mad at myself because I haven't seen Scarface. Give me a cheer if you've seen Scarface. Okay, this is the most... So I've been doing that joke for, I'm going to say like a year and a half. This is the most amount of people in any one room who have seen Scarface. Where are the posters coming from? And why am I having to talk about it on every Hinge date? No one has seen it. And I feel bad for my dad, I really do. He was born in the 1960s and that is not his fault. He has been very clear about that. Like, for instance, so like he's got me, his bisexual, gender fluid child, and then when I came out as bisexual, I remember that my mum, his wife, turned to me and said, "I don't know what all the fuss is about. I've loved plenty of women and I'm perfectly straight." Okay, Tessa. That's between you and your God. What I'm noticing since coming out as gender fluid is that people, like, obviously, like, on the whole, people are trying to be, like, more respectful and using, like, the correct pronouns and things. For me, like, in order of preference, he, they, she, why not? It's a party. But some... I don't... Okay, look, I don't know if you guys... You know when you correctly use someone's neutral pronouns, right? And you're just using it in a normal sentence, like, "Oh, yeah, I just saw them in the supermarket." Do you not feel like... I feel like I sound so smug. Oh, what, them? Have I seen them? They, theirs, yes, I'm a big fan of they. Came out to me first, actually, they did, yes, them. Classic, theirs. I don't know how long is it going to take before we can break through the barrier where I don't just feel like a cunt all the time? When does it end? I was diagnosed as autistic last year, we all were. Every single one of us. There's going to be one or two of you in the room who are like, no, I am not autistic, you fucking are. You could go 30 years thinking you're not autistic, it'll get you. It's like the vaccine. You just wait, that letter is coming. Also, I didn't really need to say it, did I? Look at me. Straight after my autistic diagnosis, I realised very, very quickly that the Venn diagram of queer dressing and autistic dressing is just a circle. I am single-handedly keeping Lucy and Yak in business. Everyone who shops there is gay and autistic. I don't make the rules. It's the only fun conspiracy theory that there is. And I'm sort of fine with being autistic now. At first, it was kind of I find it a little bit weird to get used to, but I'm fine with it now, especially now that I know that I am masking. It's nice to know that I can unmask and be myself. And that also means that I can now weaponize it. I had a boss last year who was very, very mean to me. She was very, very belittling of me all the time. And so whenever she would make a joke in a public space, I would do this. You can use it. You can take this away with you. So she would make a horrible joke, and I would just go... Anyway, so I lost my job last year. Turns out you do need to brown nose, actually. No, I like being autistic. You get the little lanyard, don't you? The little green lanyard with the sunflowers, which is nice because it goes with the new Lucy and Yak range. So thoughtful. The only real reason that I got the lanyard was because I was hoping that it would make people be nicer to me on public transport. And for the most part, they are. I'll be at the airport, I'll be going through airport security, and I'll get a friendly little wink from the airport man. The problem is that I forget I'm wearing the lanyard. I just think I've had a glow up. That post-diagnosis glow, guys. He gives me his little wink. He's like, come through, and I'm just like, stop it! I'm with my family. I did go through a breakup last year, but it's fine because we are still sleeping together. Yes. That is what we do now. What I'm noticing is I mainly think I'm doing it now, sleeping with him, just to keep the group chat on their toes. Those bitches were getting lazy, I'm gonna say. I had a friend sit me down and go, it's amazing because now that you've broken up, you have carte blanche to be the craziest bitch. The problem is that I'm mostly sober at this point. So now everything I do is just on purpose. What am I going to say? Sorry, I followed you home. I had quite a big lunch. I don't think that's going to fly in the court of public opinion, actually. I don't actually think I can do anything with that. And I'm back on the dating apps and stuff, and my toxic trait is that I want to have sex with Pete Davidson. Probably the unsafest thing I've admitted in this room. I didn't say he was a good person, I just said he was fit, okay? And so I'm also, statistically, one of us is next, right? And I am one step closer because I recently matched on Hinge with a builder who has a neck tattoo. And you cannot tell me that that is not the same thing. And what's really nice about that as well, matching with this builder, is that a bit of my ceiling is falling in at the moment. Comedy's going really well. And I was telling my boss how I was getting this construction advice from this man on Hinge. And she was saying to me, she's like, no, you really shouldn't do it. You shouldn't get construction advice from men on Hinge. And I was like, why? And she's like, well, they could be lying to you. I was like, why would they lie? Why would he lie? oh, he's got a neck tattoo, he might be lying. It literally says honesty. Thank you so much, guys. I'm in Alice, India.
Yeah, try Field. The quality is far superior. Okay.